Welcome back to my food channel, where I show you how to make very simple, delicious dishes that anybody could do. So, let's get started. These are your basic ingredients you're going to need in making a delicious chicken lasagna. Today I'm using chicken, but you can use whatever meat you like. Chicken cutlet, ricotta cheese, fresh mozzarella, olive oil, spinach, onion powder, onions, oregano, adobo from Goya, which has salt, pepper, onion, and garlic, chopped garlic, crushed tomatoes, marinara sauce, and lasagna pasta. I'm going to put these ingredients together and make a delicious chicken lasagna. So let's get started. Containers of marinara sauce. I get it from this Italian store, which they make their own natural sauce. Sometimes I make my sauce, but today I'm using their marinara sauce because it's really good. They make it real natural, real organic. I'm going to be using also some oregano. Onion powder. To use adobo because adobo has salt, pepper, onion, and garlic from Goya. Just a little bit. And then I'm going to add chopped onions. And I'm going to also be adding chopped garlic. Put 3 big tablespoons chopped garlic. Just gonna stir it. Make sure I stir it really well. I mean, their marinara sauce already tastes really good, but I add these extra ingredients to give it that extra kick. And now I'm just going to let it get hot. I have it on medium heat. Once it starts boiling, I let it boil for a good 20 minutes. Okay. The sauce has been boiling for a good 20 minutes. That's good enough. Look how delicious. I'm just gonna give it a little taste. Delicious. Very rich. Now I'm going to shut it off and I'm going to wait till everything else cooks. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit of salt and I'm going to bring up the heat. So once the water starts boiling, I'm going to add the chicken cutlet. I'm going to cut them in little pieces and put them in there so they could cook in the water. Just so stir it, make sure the salts get all evenly in the water. And then I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil. And now I'm just going to wait till the water starts boiling. Okay, now that we got the water boiling, I'm going to add the chicken cutlet. I cut them in little pieces for the lasagna. Okay, now we're just gonna let the water boil again so we can cook the chicken. And once it starts boiling, you let it boil for a good 20 minutes. Okay, it's been 20 minutes. Now we're gonna shut off the heat because the chicken is ready. That's why it's good to cut them in little pieces because they cook quicker. You can see how the white meat is all white inside out. It's delicious. It's ready. You don't want to overcook it because they're a little bit hot. You just want to cook it, let it boil for about a good 20 minutes. There's a lot. I'll put a lot in there. Okay. Now I'm just gonna drain the water. Okay, now that the chicken is well cooked, I'm gonna put it in the pot. Extra virgin olive oil, oregano, adobo from Goya has salt, pepper, onion, and garlic, and onion powder. Just gonna mix it. Add a little bit more olive oil so it can stay nice and moist. And also olive oil is good for you, so it doesn't hurt to add extra olive oil. That's it. The chicken stays nice and moist and well seasoned. Then we're gonna add it to the lasagna. Okay, I'm gonna add some extra olive oil. Okay, now I'm just gonna lay in the lasagna pasta. And I added the olive oil so it doesn't stick. You have to watch this closely and just stir it till it gets soft. Once it gets soft, you just keep stirring it. You don't want them to stick, that's why I added the olive oil. So you want to keep close an eye on it. Now they have the oven ready pasta where you could just put it and when you put it in the oven it'll be cooked in about a half hour to 40 minutes, but I'm always used to doing it this way. If you place close attention to it, you don't want to overcook it. You want it to cook, but not overcook it, because we're going to bake it on top of that. But you want it almost completely cooked. Take the pasta, just cut a piece from the side to make sure that it's not undercooked. It's just right. It's cooked, but it's not overly cooked, because we're going to bake it with the rest of the stuff. Now that's why, again, it's important to put olive oil in there. You see how it stays whole like that? As you can see, I added cold water. I took out a lot of the hot water, and then I'm just putting cold water, so this way the pasta will stay nice and cool. I just cut them in half. So there's going to be room for one more. Now I'm just going to mix the ricotta cheese. Add a little bit of olive oil. I'm gonna add 3 eggs. Probably wondering why I'm adding the eggs. The eggs are gonna keep the ricotta cheese more firm. Then I'm going to add just a touch of onion powder, oregano, and adobo from Goya has salt, pepper, onion, and garlic. Not too much, just a touch. And then I'm going to add the spinach. And that's it. It's well mixed with the spinach. I I added a little more olive oil to make it a little more soft, and that's it. Now we're just gonna make the lasagna. Okay, we're just gonna add the sauce first. It's kind of like making a pizza. You always want to add the sauce first, because the sauce is going to keep the lasagna pasta nice and moist when you put it in the oven to bake it. You don't want to add oil to the bottom because it's just gonna cook it too much. So you just want to add marinara sauce to the bottom of the lasagna, and then just spread it like that. Keep the pasta from getting hard and baking. Then you're gonna add your ricotta cheese, spread it out. Try to use a flat spoon like this. So just be easy for you to spread it out. We're just gonna add the chicken. It's a lot of chunks. And then we're just gonna add the mozzarella cheese. And then you're just gonna add a little bit more sauce. And you're gonna add your other layer of pasta. You wanna double it because this is already thick enough. So you want to double your pasta. You don't want to be cheap with your pasta. Now we're just going to add a little bit more mozzarella on top. And that's it. Now that I finish preparing the lasagna, I'm going to put it in the oven for 375 for 25 minutes. If it needs to be a little longer, you could do it. But for now, I'm gonna just leave it in the oven for 25 minutes at 375. A delicious chicken lasagna. I hope you enjoy my chicken lasagna recipe. Thank you for watching and subscribing, and until next time. I hope you enjoy my recipe. Thank you for watching and subscribing, and until next time.